2,
Uh,
1.
All right.
And let me see. We're gonna wait. We can start
Yeah,
talking.
sure.
First of all, your last name.
Yeah,
Your
sure.
last
I know. Upadaya. Upadaya.
Okay,
Yeah.
welcome, welcome.
Thank
This is
you.
Monica. You're here for the successful women entrepreneurs, and I'm interviewing people who help people, and you are an example for
Thank
this
you.
because you're doing it under, people will find out different ways. And today we're going to focus on one of them. Okay. Now
Yes.
tell us about yourself
Yeah,
and what you
sure.
do. Where
Well,
do you
thank
come
you so
from?
much. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Monica. I love to
You're
be
welcome.
here with you. Yeah, so I basically live in South Florida, but I was born and raised in New York. And I recently got into health coaching 4 years ago. Prior to that, I was a reading coach, and I love doing that, of course. But I did want to find something that would give me a little bit more flexibility with time and uh, and so forth. So I found health coaching through my own personal journey that I needed to do with a little bit of weight loss. And next thing you know, I found out that one of the best ways I can keep myself also accountable to my own health is when I help others. And since I was looking for something different to do, but also I love to help people, I thought this was a good match for me. So I've been helping really people throughout the nation and even internationally change their lives in terms of their body, their mind, and their finances.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome. That's just wonderful. And so what does a health coach does exactly?
Yeah, I know. A lot of people don't know. So, a health coach, yeah, is basically a person that is a guide and they help people to achieve optimal health in whatever area that they need. And in my case, we have a lot of our clients come to me because they're looking for a healthy body. But you can't have a healthy body without a healthy mind. And from there, your finances also get healthy. So, all three are very interrelated. But a lot of them come to me starting with wanting to have a healthy body.
So exactly. So and what are your typical clients like?
Yeah. So my typical clients are ones that are in need of weight loss, primarily because of lifestyle related issues, some being high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes. These are the three main ones. But others may have issues with migraines or sciatica, asthma, even depression. And it's not very obvious that excess weight can very much lead to those types of health issues also. So anywhere from somebody needing to lose 10 pounds to over 100, I can help them with. And as young as 13 years old to as old as
Any age,
they are, any
any
age.
age, any age.
Exactly, exactly.
Wow. And what does this optimal health program include? You have an
Yeah,
optimal health
yes,
program.
yeah. So the optimal health program consists of four components. So they would get me as their health coach. And again, the point of having a health coach is for that one on one personal support. Because anything that you try new, you know, right, Monica? Anything in your life that you want to start new without support and accountability, your chances of success aren't that high. So that's why a coach is so important. I'm basically there to be a person's biggest cheerleader, and I help them share their challenges. I'm with them through their victories. So I help them reach that optimal weight in a very successful way. And I'm there throughout their journey, even beyond weight loss. So then the second part of the program is what's called as a habits of health transformational system. And that, like I was mentioning, is not just to get your body healthy, but it's really to get your mind healthy because your body's going to do whatever your mind tells it to do. So, this is a system that it's an educational component to our program. And that's what sets us apart from others because we're not a diet. We have an educational component and we basically help clients to reach their optimal health and well-being through this system. And then the third component is called our community of support. So in addition to my personal one-on-one support, they would also be privy to a community of like-minded people that have similar health goals. They're on their same health journey with them. And we provide them with live and recorded client support calls, webinars, where they can find support, share triumphs, ask questions, that sort of thing. It's basically, it's a community of like-minded people. And then the fourth component is what's called as our fuelings. And so typically when a client comes to me and they're looking for weight loss, I put them on what is called fuelings. And fuelings is basically our nutritional portion. These are really easy to follow portions of meals that we would send them. They don't have to count any calories, no macronutrients. It's all done for them. And what it does is it helps to put their body into a very gentle but efficient fat burning state. So during this time, they would have 6 meals. Our common program is called the 5-in-1 plan. And it's called 5-in-1, which equals 6, because I give them 5 out of the 6 meals. And these meals are basically meant to fuel their body. It has all the nutritional vitamins, minerals, probiotics that our body needs. And their 6th meal, because it's called 5-in-1, is what they're responsible for, cooking at home or if they go out. So that meal is called a lean and green meal. And that contains a lean protein and 3 servings of non-starchy vegetables. And along with that, they would be encouraged to drink at least 64 ounces of water per day. So that's what our program consists of, those 4 components. And as a coach, I coach them through these 3 phases. First, they're getting to their healthy weight. Then we transition them out, and then they're on their way towards lifelong transformation. So that's,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. And how long does it take? Like, is it like a 3 months
Right. So
cycle? I mean, how?
it varies from person to person and how much they need to lose. But typically for the common program that I went on and many of our clients go on, which is called the 5-in-1, the average weight loss in the first 2 weeks is 2 to 5 pounds. And then each week after that, it's 1 to 2 pounds. So a person can calculate according to how much weight they would need to lose, how long it would take them on the plan.
Wow. Now, exercise is included in this, I
So,
assume.
yeah, that's a good question. So exercise, yes, is part of what I coach them on. However, it comes in gradually because, especially with this program called the 5-in-1, as long as you have fat on your body, you're going to lose the weight because your body is going to use its own fat as fuel. So you're not going to need exercise. A lot of times, people think of exercise as the means to lose weight, but you and I know that it's not. 80% of the change in our weight comes from our nutritional change. Exercise is, of course, excellent for cardiovascular health, bone density, muscle toning, and that will come in later. First, the focus is more on let's get you to a healthy weight, and then we can tone our body, keep ourselves healthy with the exercise. So that's kind of a plus in
Yeah,
that way.
makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense. And so you said that, yeah, it's not a diet. So it's
It's
not
not a diet, right?
a diet, and people can continue. I mean, they just learn to eat better,
Yes. Yeah.
and
So, yeah, they learn to eat better, but also I coach them on sleep, on hydration, on exercise, on keeping their stress levels down, as well as, of course, nutrition, because all of these areas contribute to their health and weight loss. So it's not just the food component, but all of those areas also impact their health and weight loss. Yeah.
wow,
Yeah.
that's a very complete
Yes,
package.
it is.
That's
Yeah.
a very, and you also offer the meditation or mind,
So
or that's separate.
it's separate. Yeah. I mean, the meditation is if they're looking for meditation, of course, I mention it to them, or if they're, dealing with a lot of stress, I just mention that I practice it and if they're interested. But yeah, it is a separate, it's not part of coaching in that sense.
And okay, let's get down to the money.
Yeah. Okay.
More or less, how much are we looking at?
Yeah, it really depends on the program. So you're looking at really a month's supply of the food, of my coaching services, of the community, and this transformational system. So clients would be ordering per month. And basically, it would very much replace their actual groceries for that month. So that, yeah, we discuss more. It varies from person to person, but you can think of it that way. Your monthly supply of groceries would pretty much be replaced by this program, and you'll be losing weight at the same time. So,
Wow,
yeah,
it's a great
yeah,
deal.
yeah, I think so.
Great deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. And are you looking to expand the business?
Yes, definitely looking to expand because, I mean, one person just like you and me, we want to help so many people, but we can only help so many people. We need to have a team. So if there are any people out there that share my goals of wanting to help people in the areas of body, mind, and finances, or and even start with your own as an example, please reach out to me because I'm definitely looking to share this experience with others and form a bigger team and transform the world, really. So we coach clients nationwide and also in Hong Kong and Singapore, but we want to expand globally as much as possible. So we need a lot of hands for that.
Wow. So you can actually do business abroad.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we've always been a office in motion. So we just need a phone and internet, and we can coach our clients from anywhere.
Wow. And
Yeah.
so, what is the ideal coach candidate for you?
Yeah, great question. So the ideal coach candidate is somebody that loves to help people, has an interest in health and wellness, wants to work for themselves, but not by themselves, likes to work in a team, wants to have more flexible hours, doesn't want to have a cap on their income, wants to just put in the effort and the work and grow a big business. But also, I also have interest in coach candidates who may need to do this part time in addition to their current career, which they love and need, but may just need some supplemental income on a monthly basis. So those would be ideal for me as well.
Wow. Well,
Yeah, yeah,
everybody now,
yeah,
it sounds. I didn't know that you were looking.
yeah.
I can help you
Please, thank you.
find out. And well, let's see. Let's see. But this is a normal company, or it's like a network marketing. It's a
No,
normal company.
it's a very normal company. It
Ah,
was founded by Dr. Wayne Scott Anderson
how long ago? Yeah.
13 years ago. Yeah. And he started it off because as a doctor, he wanted to, of course, help people, just like all doctors do. But what he found in his journey in the healthcare system is that he wasn't really able to help people the way he wanted to get to the root of the problems because he wasn't able to fix their lifestyle habits. And that's what he realized, is that really the core of leading a healthy life is to have healthy habits. Then all of these other issues, cholesterol drops, blood pressure, diabetes, all of these health related issues can very much go away. So that's when he transitioned and formed this company, which is now servicing so many thousands of people. And our fuelings are right now used in Johns Hopkins University with patients, particularly that have high blood pressure, cholesterol, and diabetes. So they're very scientifically proven, clinically proven, and they
Ah,
work.
fuelings. You call them fuelings. So it's not
Yes.
really food. Like, what is
Yeah.
like?
So fuelings, it's called, yeah, it's an interesting word because they used to be called meal replacements. And basically a meal, but it's called a fueling now because a fueling really gives it a better way to define that we want to eat to fuel our body. We don't want to eat for emotional, satisfaction or because we're bored or angry or something. The way we do sometimes, but we want to eat to fuel our body, to give ourselves the nourishment, the energy that we need. So that term came about. So these fuelings are portion controlled. They're packaged. They don't need to be Refrigerated. It's basically like dehydrated food that you hydrate with cold or warm water, respectively, whatever it is. and taste great. There are various categories that we normally would have, like oatmeal, soup, mashed potatoes, pasta, chili, some dessert items, different categories that you normally would have throughout your day. That's what we supply you with, so you don't miss those sort of
So
things.
it's like two in the morning, for lunch.
All right. So if you did a program like the 5-in-1 plan, you would have 5 of these fuelings per day, and then one meal is the one that you actually cook. So you would have them every 2 to 3 hours. And the
Mm.
reason for that is to have small meals frequently every 2 to 3 hours to help speed up your metabolism. When our metabolism works quickly, then the fat can be burned more easily. And we have excellent energy levels throughout the day, no drops in blood sugar levels. That's why it's so ideal for diabetics. So
Wow.
it's a great system. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's really the whole package. It's
Yeah.
if there are people, and we have your contact information in the post. So if
Yeah.
anyone is interested in either becoming a client or becoming, a team member,
Yes.
then they have your information.
Yeah.
Let's see if there is anybody. Oh, we have some people here. We have some comments here. Wait, let me see. Here we have a question. Do you find from Facebook, do you find everyone who you work with is very coachable, or is it a challenge for some? And how many people usually reach their goal and stick with the program?
Great question. Yeah. So I do find that a number of people, most of our clients are very coachable. And that's because it goes hand in hand with the fact that our system is designed so well to coach them. So it's not that we're not meant to be a hero coach where we are there to provide all the answers and know all the things and give them all the answers. We're not meant to do that. And I find that if we were meant to do that, then we would find coaching difficult. But the reason why coaching is so simple and so effective is the way that the system is designed to allow us to just be a guide, to point them in the direction. The system works, the fuelings work, so all of that already works. As long as they follow that, you are there to keep them company, if you will, to give them that support, and that adds a tremendous value as well. But the program is designed in such a way that the chances of clients succeeding are very high. And then your second question, can you repeat that one?
Wait, okay, so and how many people? Well, how many people usually reach their goal and stick
Yeah.
with you? You said that, and the other one was when you have new people that work with you, do you find them very like coachable? Is it easy to find? Yes, I guess so. If they like what they're doing, if
Oh
you
yeah.
find, yeah, if they're very who you work with, do you find everyone you work with is very coachable?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, there's going to be some people that are more coachable than others, of course. But again, like I was saying, because the way that we're coached to coach people is in such a very easy way and a very systematic way, a way that removes ourselves from the equation, so we don't react to situations even if we had someone that wasn't coachable. The system guides them in
Mhm.
such a way that makes them coachable. So yeah, I mean our success rate is very high for that reason. Yeah.
And I have one more question. It says, if
Yeah.
they stick with the program, do they change their habits permanently?
Oh yeah, that's a great question. Yeah. So that's the idea, is that we don't want this to be a diet where they do very well on the weight loss part, but then once they are at their goal weight, now they're going back to their regular old habits. That shouldn't take place if they're utilizing the 4 components of the program, which I mentioned: the coach, the community, the fuelings, and the habits of health system. If they're utilizing all 4 components equally, then yes, they can make this a lifelong transformation. But if they're only utilizing fuelings, then it becomes a diet and they can only go so far. So that's the answer to that. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Very
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. I'm going to I always try to keep it, between 20
Yeah.
and less. Otherwise, people, they
Yeah.
forget. And I think you got any other thing that we didn't cover? I think we
Think
covered
we
pretty much
covered all the
everything.
main parts. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
and well, I thank you so much for
Thank you
being
too,
here,
Monica.
Luisa.
Yeah.
You've been amazing. You've
Thank,
been helping many people, and I hope that we can I can help you even more
thank you. Same here.
spread this amazing program and to find people that can work with you to
Thank you so much.
spread it around the
Appreciate
world.
that. Yeah.
So,
Great.
and we'll see you next week for another chapter
Yes.
with a totally different topic.
Yes.
Not completely, but
Yeah.
it's another topic. But
Yes.
again, thank you so much. Thank you,
Yes.
everybody. Thank you
Thank
for
you so much.
watching, and
Yeah.
we'll see you very soon.
Thanks, Monica.
Thank
Take care,
you.
everyone.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye bye.